Hi, I'm Amara. I am from a UUA youth group, and I am having an interview with this lovely person, Ava. So, please say hi. Can we start off with your name, pronouns, location, church of origin, and favorite treat?
I am Ava. My pronouns are she, her, and they, them. I am from Atlanta, Georgia, and my church of origin that I bridged from was the UUCA. Um, Favorite treat. I really love sweet potato fries. The gooier, the better. Those are something that I will eat anytime they're in front of me.
I agree with you. That was a good choice. I'm gonna say my favorite treat is the cinnamon rolls Mama made yesterday. They were amazing. Um, My church of origin is UCA, and my pronouns are she, they, it. So, Ava, how are we connected?
We are connected because I have known your mom for all of my conscious memory, because she was in the same dance troupe as my mother. And then I went to UUCA where your mom, Ayana, was operating as the youth minister for the YRU, I think that was her official title, for the YRUU program. And so then we got to further connect, and then we both ended up going to the same high school. So we also got to connect. Yes, where Ayana was operating as, yeah, youth minister.
As the youth coordinator at the time.
Coordinator. That's the word. I'm like, I know it's not minister, but I couldn't remember what the official title was.
Yeah, mom was the youth coordinator for quite a while and also ran a lot of your programs. Well, I guess that's what it means.
Yes, I have spent a significant portion of my life in the same room or Zoom meeting with either you or Ayana.
Oh, yeah, because we went to the same school together as well.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing in your current UU life?
So once I bridged from UUCA, I did not attend ceremonies anymore, um, or any sort of programming. I was mainly in it for the community aspect of being in a youth group. And then I bridged, and then I went into my senior year, which was incredibly busy. And then I took a gap year where I'm doing construction work and preparation for college. And I'm also still not that involved in the UU community, though most of my friends that I talk to are still involved. So I hear a lot of secondhand news, and I went to the UCA trunk or treat program on Halloween. I helped volunteer and hand out candy for one of the families there.
Okay, so I know you just bridged, so I don't know if you have the story yet. Do you have a youth leadership story or like a coming of age story?
Um, Clarify? I have a lot of
Okay,
leadership stories.
okay, fine. When you became a youth in UUCA, how did you like get into leadership there? You have like a story and what called you to it, or is something else?
Um, well, so like I said, I haven't participated after bridging that much, but in the last year of being at the youth program, I was doing a lot of event planning, such as the Youth Sunday. I was pretty heavily involved in the planning and management of that. Um, and I got involved in that because I'm a busybody who likes to do absolutely everything, and I'm not content unless I'm doing something. And I also have a lot of experience. I've been an event coordinator for events that have thousands of attendees. And so I was able to contribute and lend just my general past experience to that. Um, and then I also would, uh, I often just sort of led smaller activities in the day-to-day meetings that we had. But I don't think that I ever got to like formally take a leadership position.
Hmm. I always thought you did have quite a bit of a leadership position.
An unofficial leadership position. I planned a lot of events. I did a lot of management. For a while, I was the only person attending meetings. Um, and I did manage some things in the wider UU area. Like I know that I helped plan out the Sunday service on either side of Youth Sunday just for they couldn't figure out how they wanted to meld Youth Sunday into it, and so I lent my ear there. Um, but no, I never had an official UU position.
Hmm. Do you have any advisors or mentors that particularly made an impact in your life?
Ayana, they are one of the adults that is just in my life generally the most. Um, and uh, getting to operate within UUCA with them was pretty cool and pretty fun. And uh, we have a similar approach to event management and a similar history with event planning. And so I got to getting to sort of have that same perspective just with a couple decades more experience behind it was really awesome. And then, within the youth community, Andy Welch is one of my best friends, and he definitely helped get me through high school in general, helped me figure out the bridging process. Um, uh, them and their entire family was there at my bridging, which was really fun. So yeah, I know that they're still very active in the UUCA community, and so I get to hear a lot of snippets from them still.
That's nice. Um, so I'm just curious, on your UU journey, what do you think is the next thing you'll do? I know you're starting college soon, so.
I am starting college soon. I'm starting college in 4 months.
Oh, very
Which is
soon.
which is a little terrifying if I'm being honest with you, especially since I'm moving 3 states away to do it.
Okay, best of
Um,
luck. You might need to
Thanks.
call up some of the churches over there.
So I don't know if Asheville has a UU church. It would not surprise me because they're just their liberal town is basically what they are. Um, but I also know that the college that I'm going to, Warren Wilson, has a Wiccans and Pagans club on campus that I fully plan on participating in and am very excited about. Um, but I still plan to be involved in UUCA as much as possible, you know, considering I'll be 3 states away for 9 months of the year. Um, but like I said, I have a lot of friends in the general UU community of Atlanta, both at UUCA and then just in general. And uh, so I hope to still like participate in events and help plan things and help volunteer my efforts and time, but probably not during the school year.
Okay, well, makes sense. I wish you best of luck on your new journey.
Thank you.
That one's gonna be tough.
Yes, yes, it is.
Now, are there any stories of you being a UU youth that you wish to share before this ends?
Um, I I have met my best friend at UUCA, which was incredible to get to have that experience and get to have that level of connection. I met Andy when I was on crutches after a recent ankle injury before COVID in January 2020, right when I was starting a new high school. And I think just getting to participate in UU life together, you just sort of get to hear a lot of tangential facts about people, even if you're not engaging in one-on-one discussion with them. Like I heard a billion things about Andy and her mom and her brother, like way before I ever started talking. And I just think that, that's a good part of the UU community is that you just sort of get to have you get to hear and know a lot about people and just hear, how awesome they are, how great that event that they did put on last weekend was, even if you're not directly in contact with them. And then also getting to do the Sunday meetings and getting to, see each other every week. Eventually, enough just sort of fun facts got dropped that I was like, oh, I have to be friends with this person. I don't think I have a choice at this point. And so getting to participate in that level of discussion and just sort of time, you get to know a lot about people. And I am so happy that I did decide to start going to UCA, youth group for a lot of reasons, but especially because it got me a lot of closer connection with a lot of peers. Adam Pohl, who is also in my youth group, his friend is going to Warren Wilson, or I think graduated recently. So that's given me already, something to look forward to at Warren Wilson is that I already had someone that I semi know. Um, yeah, that did not quite end where it started, but we're there anyway.
That's all right. Well, it's so nice that you've made so many friends at UCA.
I make friends with people always.
Well, thank you, Ava, for coming. This was delightful.
It's awesome to get to chat about it. I had a very good time at UUCA, so getting to reminisce on that was really fun.